Beautiful. They're great spots, a lot of space, high tech. We don't know what to do with all the space. It's a great investment for the organization. Players, it's a first class. Every piece of equipment to get better, whether it's goals, space, extra baskets to shoot on, space on the side to do workouts, weightlifting equipment, video, everything you need to be a good NBA player. Full service cafeteria upstairs.
I'll have to check that out.
Well, I don't know if you're invited, but no, I'm just teasing. Yeah. But no.
You know your way around yet?
Yeah, no. I got lost coming in this morning, going to get to my office, but it's great. It's a good thing. Our players cannot complain about not having a first-class facility. Everything they have is right here at their fingertips.
They haven't decided what they're doing with the old practice facility, but as a coach, I would think you would want that to stay, right? That's... Well,
as far as guys getting shots up before the game, pre-game, I don't know. Again, I don't know what they're going to do with it. But guys utilize it before the game. If we, I don't see a scenario of practicing there very much, but we will have shoot-arounds at the arena. But everything else will be here.
You won't do any shoot-arounds here?
I wouldn't say any, but our plan now is to have them at the arena because I still an old believer in getting used to the game goals and the floor and the background and that type of thing.
Does that give the guys a little excitement, a little boost at all?
Oh, it does. It should, Rachel. It should because of the fact that you take a little pride. You like moving into a new house and you have pride in it. And guys are prideful and they're bragging about it, they're talking about it, they're looking at all the high-tech pieces of equipment, the cameras and stuff. So I think it's something that they do take pride in. And as I told them after our first practice here, it's something to go out and play for, go out and represent what the commitment that ownership and the organization has committed to financially to put us in a position to have a successful program.
Channing Frye changes them a little bit, obviously a little more shooting. Maybe they get Joe Johnson, maybe not in time for tomorrow's game, but he's out there now too. Tell me about them, just how they've changed.
With Frye, he's unbelievable. As far as he spaces the floor for him, gives him another shooter. I don't know how many more they need. Smith got up 14 threes the other night, and so they space the floor, which just makes it easier for Irving and James. So we got to make sure we get to our positions quickly and not get caught in the accordion effect, starting in, trying to get back out. We got to do a good job protecting the paint first, getting our bodies in position quickly, and building out. Our attention to detail last night, rebounding wasn't good. We were very average as far as finding bodies, boxing out, and going, getting the ball, playing physical. And again, if we do that tomorrow night, it's going to be a long night. If we go out and play with a soft, with an average disposition.
Have you seen any difference in Love since the coaching change and how he's being utilized?
Yeah, they're running a lot of the same sets, same stuff. I think they're looking for him more, probably as far as shots are concerned, plays. That would be the only thing, but they're running the same plays. A couple of wrinkles in those plays, but not a lot of difference. They're still a very lethal team. Everything revolves around James, whether he's running the point guard position or whether he's playing the 3, the 4, whatever position he's in. It revolves around the hub.
Do you guys look at this as a test at all, an opportunity to see where you guys are at this point in the season?
Semi, Josh. I don't think it's going to determine who we are or how, because again, we're a work in progress. We struggled last night against Minnesota, so I don't know. We got to continue to do this, to have practice days where we can get better with the little things. Our timing, our understanding where our rebounding positions are, defensive positions are. Offensively, we're ahead of ourselves, and defensively, when you give up 50+ % in a game, you're not very tied in, and that's my concern more than anything else.
They shot 50% from 3 in those first 2 games. Defending the line is something that you've talked about throughout the year. How much of an emphasis is that?
That's huge. Again, like I said, we got to get to our positions early. What we got caught is we're out there with three-point shooters. Now we get in to help on penetration. Now you got to get back out. It's called the accordion effect. You can't do that against a good team like they are. You got to get in your position get back in transition first, get to your positions, and then build out. And we haven't been doing a good job of that. We got to do a better job. And they had, 17 threes against us last time. So it's going to be a long night if we don't get to our positions quickly.
Finishing in first in the conference, is that something that you guys talk at all about in terms of a goal on the season?
I'm worried about the next possession. And they say, if you improve and take care of the business and get better with the process, all that other stuff, rankings, position, all that other stuff will take care of itself.
Is that a level of excitement out of these guys just with a big game tomorrow?
I don't know if it's a level of excitement for the game or for coming for the practice facility. Again, the game should be a challenge for us, but it's not going to determine our season. I mean, it's one game out of. I'm just as concerned about the next game in Detroit as I am tomorrow night, because again, you can't look at one game and say, oh, that's going to win or lose. That's going to determine our season. Either way, it's not going to be who determine how much we need to continue to improve, continue to be hungry, continue to fight and stay focused. Again, it should be fun. It's a challenge, but it's not going to be something that defines your season or who we are.
What kind of changes have you seen under Coach Lou, even demeanor-wise?
I've not really noticed it. I'm more watching number 23 and Kyrie Irving. What's his number? I don't even know what his number is, but I'm more watching them than the demeanor of a coach, or I'm watching what they're doing offensively and defensively, but I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Speak to the assignment of defending LeBron James, whether it's JJ or whoever, what kind of the handful
It's a handful. It's a handful, and we've had trouble at those positions, making sure we're physical, attention to detail, being where we're supposed to be. So it's a huge challenge for everybody that's going to be guarding him. It's going to be multiple people. So we got to, all the people who are going to be assigned to him are going to have to be ready to have their hands full. Not only just him scoring, but him making plays for other people, getting broken down, and him making plays for other people is just as lethal, because he's one of the superstars that's a willing passer. He loves to make plays for others, especially early in the game.
Last night getting tossed. Did you have to say anything to him, or like?
No, I did though, because it's not how we want to live. You can't, we need him on the floor. Yeah. I don't consider that passion. I don't consider that, wanting to win fight. It's not really smart. I mean, and Terrence is a smarter. It's rare for him, so it was unusual. So we made a quick point about it. I don't think we'll see it anymore from him or any other of our players. We got to understand frustration. Fight through it, fight through bad calls, tough calls, and 9 times out of 10 when you look at it on the video, they were probably right. So let me do the crazy stuff and do the complaining and talking to the officials, and that should be enough for us, because again, we got to play through a lot of that stuff to be successful.